is 11, university rank is 8, overall rank is 17, research and multicultural institute. The academic flexibility of the curriculum enables multidisciplinary, and Vellore in Chennai has more than 60,000 multicultural students, including 381 postgraduates. I am privileged to state that 65 gold medals are being awarded. Further, 278
also receives the second rank. School of Computer Science and Engineering, M.Tech Computer Science and Mahavadia Harshil J. Dev Kumar receives the third rank. Hariharan K. also receives the third rank. Geetika Navani receives the Geetika Navani receives the third rank. School of Chemical Engineering, B.Tech Chemical Engineering, Aditya Tiwari receives the second rank.
The guest of honor, I'll just add a couple of more so that you take them home. And mind you, I do understand that when you're sitting for convocation, all that you're waiting for is go get your degree, get your photograph and feel happy about it. Please remember, and it was said so also by Shri Jan, when you go out from this, you are going out of your comfort zone. You are actually going out of your comfort zone when you go out with a foundation that the institution has given you. And now it is up to you what you make on that foundation. And people will judge you not because, of course, they will say, yes, he has come from VIT, it means he is good. They will be looking for something great in you, and you will have to stand up or come up to their expectations because you have studied in VIT. So you are going to carry with you the name of the VIT and the weight of VIT, which at times will boost you and at times will even pull you down because you may not meet the expectations which people demand from you. So it's a wide world that you are going into, which is going to judge you by what you are. It will judge you by what your personality is. It will judge you, it will look at your degrees, it will look at your ranking, it will look at your medals, but ultimately it will look at what you actually are, what you are delivering, what you are getting to that particular organization. Always remember this in your life. Because we all, each one of us, has this habit of resting on our crowns and forget what is happening in the world. And the day you do that, that is when the downfall starts. Now, education, and especially I congratulate VIT because education is not just what you are taught, what you learn. Education is also what you gather as part of the environment in the institution. And it is this which adds to your personality. Education is what you have learned, how you are going to apply it. And education is how you develop your open mind to analyze whatever comes. Everything is not straight. A lot of people fail in the world because they keep reinforcing failure. I have not done this. Keep going and banging your head. Maybe you have to work around the problem. Probably you have to go around that wall that has been created. So always remember, there are many ways to get around a problem. Don't stick to one solution. I am very sure your faculty has taught you many things which, if you sit down and recall, it will come in handy in whichever situation you go to. Where VIT is concerned, I am actually very very impressed by what has been achieved. In a very short time, you are considered one of the best. In a very short time, the students all over apply for VIT and aspire to be part of VIT. And 4 campuses, today almost 8,000 plus are graduating in various manner. I think it's a big thing for any institution. In fact, I would also suggest that maybe you should look at putting a branch of yours or a campus of yours somewhere up north. Maybe my own constituency, Ghaziabad, or anywhere else that you find in Uttar Pradesh. And maybe also somewhere in northeast. It will make a difference. Because a lot of people who aspire to come at times, because we, as good Indians, we love to stay next to home. You transfer a person a couple of 100 kilometers away, first thing he does is, no, I want to go back home. I want to go back home. I want to be only 1 kilometer away from my home. It doesn't happen. But if a campus is nearer, I think it will also help in the aspiration for higher education that Dr. Vishwanathan talked of. And let me assure you that many things the government is trying, especially where medical education is concerned, by putting a medical college in each and every district affiliated to the district hospital, so that the medical college does not have to put up a hospital of its own. It will make a difference. Times are changing. And times are changing for the youth, each one of you who's sitting here. Times are changing because today India is on the move. Today you are, as a country, we are a country which the world is looking at, because there is nobody else who has got that economic growth rate of 6.5%. Today you are aspiring to be at a place which will pole vault you into what the Prime Minister has said, that in 2047 we should become a developed nation. I'll take you back to 2015. 2015, the startup program started. At that time, there were only 428 registered startups. Today, India is number 3 in the number of unicorns that it has. India is number 2 in the number of startups that it has. And India is number 1 in the number of startups that come every day. That is the kind of environment that is being created, and in that, as youth, you have a great future. If we look at the FDI, where number of countries trust their investments into India, every year in the last 9 years, you have broken a record in the amount of investment that has come into India. And it is not just 1 or 2 countries. There are 162 countries of the world who trust India by putting their money as FDI in India. 162. And this 162 countries, this money is not just going in one sector, 2 sector, okay, telecom, railways, defense or something. It is going into 62 different sectors in the country. And it is going to 31 states and union territories in which this money is getting invested. Look at the future that is coming. And it means that each one of you has to work harder so that you can garner that what is coming and to make your own life and make the institution in which you join much better than what it is today in terms of performance. If we look at the data that is being used, India is using more data than what America and China use. We are number 1. And data is the cheapest in India. No other country can match us. But how do we use this data? It is for you who are getting trained. It is for you who are going out to practice whatever field you choose. The data is going to come in handy. How you use it, how you manipulate it, how you ensure that it boosts you is up to you. The environment already exists. So we are in interesting times, and for you it is much more interesting because you are going to see the result of what you do on ground. We will only see what is happening, but you will see the results of what you do on ground. Please remember, you are the future of India. Each one of you. And it is you who are going to shape the destiny of India in years to come. And it is you on whom rests what India will be 25 years hence or 50 years hence. So there is a great amount of opportunity, there is a great amount of responsibility, and having been in a good institution like VIT, a great expectation from you how to take things forward. There is only one way to forge ahead in life. Only one way. And that way or path depends on your commitment, on your conviction, on the knowledge that you acquire, and the hard work that you put in. And there is no substitute. You can read any book. Many books have been written on shortcuts to success. There is no shortcut to success. It all depends on how committed you are, how hardworking you are, how knowledgeable you are in terms of what you gain. Knowledge is not just limited to one particular field. And mind you, today when I look at our youth, especially when they come to me with things to do about drones and all other things, it is matchless. Nobody can match the Indians when it comes to hard work, commitment and the brains. You have all that. So you have a very, very bright future, and I wish great amount of success to you all. And I'll close by just reciting 5 lines of a poem which unfortunately in National Defence Academy, that was what made you survive all the rigors of National Defence Academy when you went out there. And it goes as this: when things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you are trudging seems all uphill, when funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile but you have to sigh, when care is